Hi, I'm Ted Liggety. We're here at Deer Valley, my home mountain. And, in my skiing, I've always been known for the big edge angles, laying it over hard, getting down on my hip. And I'm going to try to teach Callum over here, get down onto his hip, get some mega edge angles as well.
So let's try. Hi guys, I'm Callum, social media executive here at Carve, and I essentially get to look at Ted near enough every day, lay down some pretty insane turns. So let's see if we can replicate it today.
We're going to be using Carv to measure 3 different measures today. We're going to be using edge angle, progressive edge build, and early edging. So, you ready for this challenge?
Let's do it. The day looks pretty good. The conditions look good. Let's do it.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty good. It's pretty hard to keep an edge, but the conditions are pretty good. So yeah, let's see what Ted has to say.
Yeah.
Cool. So first run of the day, let's see how Carv rated me on that run. It's the big moment, Ted.
Dun, dun, dun.
Awesome. So edge angle 62. So I guess a bit of context, normally drifting around the 56 to 64, so right bang in the middle there. Edge similarity, just getting into my target zone, so definitely want to try and increase that.
Yeah.
Early edging as well, not too bad, into the 82%, which is good. Any quick tips for the rest of the day here?
I mean, edge similarity, I think, is something I'm seeing in your skiing where you're coming down. Right now, you're pretty A-frame, so we're seeing now at 65% edge similarity. So
yeah,
trying to drive that inside knee, feel like you're bow leg in the turn. That way, that inside leg can fold up into your body. The inside leg's not getting in the way.
And I can feel that. That's where I sit down there. So yeah, definitely room to improve.
All right, so we're gonna work on a couple drills. The first one I'm gonna work on here on this more moderate pitch is some javelin turns.
Cool.
So that's really key for getting over that outside ski, but also it's good for the balance and working on that progressive edge build. So as you're coming across the hill, that inside ski is gonna come out over the outside ski.
Okay.
I can give you a demo right here.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, if you have your inside leg just kind of straight up and down, it gets like stuck underneath your body and you start to like go over the outside. Whereas when that leg, that inside knee is driving to the slope, then it sucks up underneath you back. All right, so how'd those javelin turns feel?
Yeah, good. It's definitely easier on the mellower pitch. I think I struggled a little bit at the top where it was a little bit steeper. But on the mellower pitch, you can just definitely engage your edges a little bit easier.
Yeah, I like working on especially drills like that where you're more on one ski on more of a mellow pitch. So you can balance on it better, but also feel that clean edge. So you feel what that'll actually do when you start doing some more normal turns. But your balance definitely looks better, and yeah.
Well, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah. A way somebody can work on really getting over the outside ski, and since we're a duo here, it really works. So you have one person stand below and the other person stand above. The one person above is trying to resist the person below, trying to fight that angle, so you're getting the feeling of standing on the outside ski. And this is like the same feeling as in the middle of the turn, the G-force trying to pull you to the outside. Get there, now you lean in and resist me. And you're trying to stay over the outside ski.
Really trying to. Okay,
so counteract no obliques, you're staying long to the inside of your body and shortening the outside of your body. All right, so on a more mellow surface here, we're gonna try to do some more javelin turns. So, staying balanced over the outside ski and really just feel your edges digging in nice and cleanly into the snow, okay?
Cool, let's try it.
I'll show you what's up. Stand over that outside, come on. Gotta get over that outside edge. Not bad.
Oh,
That was great. You see turns where you're fully over the outside, so you can like long through the outside or inside of the body, short through the outside. You're really balanced and nice over the edge. The turns where you start to tip in with your inside shoulder, or the turns you start to lose it, you start to flip out and you have to put your inside foot down.
And you saw that just at that last turn there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess like the next drill we'll do here are some J-turns.
Awesome.
So we'll just point straight down the hill and then arc a turn right back up the hill. See how much you can bring that turn around up the hill.
And when you're making those J-turns, how should that feel?
What's nice about J-turns is isolating a single turn. So you just have the feeling of one turn to the instead of just having to link 2 turns together. So isolating the feeling of feeling the outside ski dig into the snow, pushing on the outside ski as the edge angles build, and just pulling that radius around.
Awesome. Let's give it a try.
All right. So we're going straight down the hill. Inside knee drops in the turn. Back up the hill. One of the things I like to do starting the turn is just try to start the turn with the inside knee. So drive that inside knee into the turn and have that start your edge angle. So that's good for when you're making a normal turn. And then as you come through across the fall line, really trying to start to build that as those edge angles up higher and higher.
Yeah.
And then finish that back up the hill.
Coming down, trying to engage that left knee, that inside knee, all the way back up. So I think the first one, a little bit slippery. I don't think I engaged my inside knee.
Yeah.
I think I left that a little bit too late. Potentially the last one a little bit better where I came up next to you, finished up next to you. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think you need to work on still trying to start the turn with your inside knee more.
Yeah.
And then as you go through the apex, staying over the outside.
Okay.
Kind of just a little bit neutral, so that's why you're sliding out on the back heel.
Okay.
A couple of those like little slicker patches. So, you know, staying right over the outside ski and trying to, work on that outside, but then long through the inside of the body, short through the outside of the body.
Cool. Very interesting.
Right.
Okay, so coming down, trying to engage that first knee. Right up here, putting as much pressure. More here, coming down, trying to engage that inside knee over the top here. Whoa! There we are.
Watch how I start this turn. Inside knee first. Bam, pull out the side. So zooming by you.
What happened there? How did I fall over?
And you're not quite balancing enough over that outside ski. Especially as the forces build through the end of this turn, as you're kind of the lowest part in the turn, you're starting to tip over. You're not you're not resisting those forces to the outside.
Okay.
All right, Callum. This is the moment you win for. Let's see how far you can make it over.
You're giving me the tips, you're giving me the drills. Now I've got to put it to practice, right?
Yeah, see if you can get it over to 90 degrees right there. Just laying it over.
Just casual.
Yeah, put it as close to the ground as you possibly can.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it. Oh,
nice, man.
Thank you, sir.
How'd that feel?
Yeah, pretty good. Finally, that inside leg, pushing it up, actually separating it, just engaging those edges. Yeah, should we say well done?
Yeah, see.
I think if I remember, first run of the day, average edge angle was 62, I believe. Let's go into here. 67.
Nice.
There we are. And also, yeah,
Nice.
awesome. Progressive edge build, 73.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty pumped about those edge angles. All right, let's see how you done. So look at
So 167.
yeah, I thought I had a chance.
Well, yeah. There we go, going to edging 98. The edge angle 75. Edge similarity 86.
Awesome.
Early edging 93. Progressive edge build 100.
100%.
You know. And then if we're scrolling down to max edge angle.
90 degrees. 90 degrees.
I was throwing 90. You turn in there every segment, you know, just for good fun.
Should I see how I compared? What was 9?
Yeah, what do you do there, Matt?
82.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Not quite the 9.
Off, yeah. So that's
I'll
all.
be laying on the snow. Cheers, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you very much.